We're driving, and actually, sorry, he was driving, and he thought I was asleep, because usually I tended to go to sleep, catch up on my sleep when we're going to work. And this is how the conversation went. Hey, baby. Wake up. I'm sorry. No, I know you want to sleep. No, I know. I'm sorry for calling you. No. It's okay. You know what? Take 5 more minutes. Looks up, and I'm like, he's like, dog, don't tell anybody about this. Don't tell anybody about this. I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'll never tell anybody. But I was like, you know what? I didn't say until when. It's a special occasion. It's your wedding, dog. So I was like, man card revoked. Thank you.
हमको कहते सुपरमैन ऑन कर लो हैंडीकैप from AM to PM बंदे अच्छो सर्विसमैन ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਲਵ ਕਰਦਾ ਬੇਮਤਲਬ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੋ ਮੈਂ ਆ ਸੋਣੀਏ वो सच रात के लिए
I'm back.
Hello. And I'm helping.
Oh, things that Ash make us do. I mean, literally, I can stay here all night long. Like, for example, last Christmas or sometime, he took me to, he took me shopping for Nakita. He was shopping for Nakita, and he was making me try on all the purses to see how it looks. And he's like, no, if it looks good on you, it will look good on her too. How? Why would you ever buy a purse that looks good on a guy? But and of course, there's so many things we can talk about, like how he forced all of us to wear ghagra for Hiren's wedding.
It's true.
Despite our we're so against that thing. But anyways, you know what? It was Rajiv's idea. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you didn't have to force him. That's what he's saying. Yeah. But anyways, you know what? I think the bottom line is that, we love you, regardless of
what we're going to say.
What we're going to say next.
So this was the ultimate, and
we can't tell you the details.
There's no details, but this is just standard. Like, this is set. I'm going to make it quick. I'm just going to lethal injection you, dog. So, he wore a girl's pink tank top.
A pink tank top!
And that's where he decided he wanted to get pink the color of the day.
Because pink tank top looks so good on him, he decided to make us all wear pink this morning. It was fuchsia. But again, we love you.
Man card revoked.
And
last man card.
तेरी चढ़ती जवानी ने लुटिया शहर सारे दा सारा तेरी चढ़ती जवानी ने लुटिया शहर सारे दा सारा तेरी चढ़ती जवानी ने लुटिया शहर सारे दा सारा तेरी अख शरारत है कर दी तू इश्क लड़ाउणों ना डर दी तेरी अख मस्तानी ने लुटिया शहर सारे दा सारा तेरी अख मस्तानी ने लुटिया शहर सारे दा सारा तेरी चढ़ती जवानी ने लुटिया शहर सारे दा सारा
I hope you guys all enjoyed that. And that's going to be a very tough act to follow, Tishi. I wonder who's going to follow next. Oh, that's right, the bride's side. I believe we have a speech next. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Nakita's sister, Natisha.
Oh, I'm Natisha, Nakita's sister. I'm 3 years younger than her. So I wanted to start off with a little song that Ash always sings. It's part of your man cards, too. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. You assigned us numbers.
Don't call us baby.
So last I remember, we were in the back seat of Daddy's car, fighting over who hit who first. And I'm pretty sure it was me, but I blamed you anyways. And Daddy would be like, hey, sit there quietly or go fight outside. Then there's a time where you would hold on to me while we were swimming. And I would carry you around the pool, acting as if you did not know how to swim. Then there's a time where I became a college student, not a graduate. We went to our first ISA party, first party ever in my life, and I would not have gotten out if it wasn't for Ash and Nakita. Yeah, my mom was very protective. So with this memory, it came to the decision of becoming ISA president, and that was the most life-changing experience. I learned who my true friends were. I learned a lot about responsibility, and most of all, how much she cares about me when I really needed the help. She was there, standing right there, helping me behind the scenes without getting any credit. And so I wanted to say, I love you so much, and you're only 20 minutes away, so I will still be stealing your clothes. I still have Ash. I'm his number one. Number one. Except for today, I'm his number 1A. Lastly, when he first met our family, I'm going to go specifically with the Baz. All the Baz had to say were, "As bodayo chokroche." If you have a beverage with you, please raise your glass and help me congratulate the newly wedded couple. Okay, you guys can drink now. Because no mo, Nakita only marries once.
छलका छलका रे कलसी का पानी छलका छलका रे ओ आँख न मानी छलका छलका रे कलसी का पानी छलका छलका रे ओ आँख न मानी मैया बोले जाना नहीं भैया को भी माना नहीं बाबुल बोले बस डिस्को वाले किसको परदेसी बीट बजानी आज डिस्को वाले किसको परदेसी बीट बजानी
कैसे नैनों से नैन मिलाऊं सजना कैसे मैं ऐसे ना घबराऊं सजना कैसे आए ना ऐसे मोहे लाज सजना छूना ना देखो मोहे आज सजना
This beat right here.
लड़कों को लगता है इसी जीत जाना लड़कों को लगता है इसी जीत जाना इस बार उनको हरा के है दिखाना बड़ी बड़ी हाके है यूं ही हवा फाके है जेबें भरी खाली है अकले मुंडिया नु ढगले ढगले मुंडिया नु ढगले ढगले मुंडिया नु ढगले 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 मुंडिया नु ढगले ढगले मुंडिया नु ढगले ढगले मुंडिया नु ढगले 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 ढगले
Koreano,
Mundiano,
Koreano,
Mundiano.
All right, that was awesome. Let's give another round of applause for Natisha, Hansvi, and Pooja. Woo! So you see my funny side. Now I'm gonna go a little sentimental on you guys. No, I'm serious. Okay, so if you know Ash's family, then that you know that they're nice to the point of unbelievable. And anyone that comes to their door is treated like family, whether it's your first time there or a frequent visitor. They have passed these values down to their kids, and it shows. You know, Uncle and Auntie have treated me like a son, and from the moment that I met them, and every one of Ash's friends. They're amazing in that way. And you can see this in Ash. And for example, I've heard and seen Ash interact with his siblings, Rajneel and Sonam. You can see from their interaction how close they are. Next up, we have Sonam speaking in front of you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm a little nervous. Don't fight me. Don't cry. So just a small story about Ash, or I call him Ashu and Nakita. So Raju comes home one day, and Raju, being the instigator that he is, he goes, "Mom, जानता है आशु के पास ना जुलूम ना लड़की है." And then my mom, being the nosy person she is, she asked, "कौन लड़की है?" My mom goes, "कौन लड़की है?" Raju goes, "Man, mom, बहुत सुंदर लड़की है." So, in that conversation, I asked Raju, "कौन लड़की है? कभी नहीं सुना कौन लड़की है." I've never had Ashley talk about another girl. You know, being a small sister, 5 years younger than him, he doesn't talk about girls around me. So, I asked Ashley, "Ashley, this is girl." And Ashley goes, "Oh, go me." You know, this is way back, ISA time, you know. So I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden, one day he brings me home. He goes, hey mom, you know, girlfriend Nakita. So I saw him, I was like, oh, Ashley, you have good taste. I didn't think my brother had good taste. He likes pink. Alright, I'm not going to embarrass you a lot. Thank you, Ashu, for being such an amazing hobby. I finally have a sister-in-law. I finally have a sister! Not only two. I couldn't have picked a better soulmate for you. As the secondary girl in your life as opposed to mom. You know, mommy spent 68 days. And Nakita, you've always been a sister to me. Thank you so much for being there for me through high school, ISA, everything. And I love you both, and I wish you the best.
Let's give another round of applause for Sonam. Woo! So next up, we have Ash's Family's Dance. So why don't we give them a round of applause to get them revved up. Let's go! Woo! Yeah!
दुनिया चले पिछाड़ी तो मैं चलूं अगाड़ी सब खेल जानता हूँ मैं हूँ बड़ा खिलाड़ी ओहो दुनिया चले पिछाड़ी तो मैं चलूं अगाड़ी सब खेल जानता हूँ मैं हूँ बड़ा खिलाड़ी सुमड़ी में लेके जाऊं और सबको मैं सिखाऊं क्या चिंता ता चिता चिता चिंता ता चिंता ता चिंता ता चिंता ता चिंता 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 ता
Now you can do it like this, take it to the left, or you can do it like that, and shake it to the right. All my ladies and my mans and my mans and all my ladies, all my ladies and my mans and my mans and all my ladies. You can do it like this, and shake it to the left, or you can do it like that, and shake it to the right. All my ladies and my mans and my mans and all my ladies, all my ladies and my mans and my mans and all my ladies.
जोर का झटका है जोरों से लगा हाँ लगा शादी बन गई उम्र कैद की सजा हाँ सजा जोर का झटका है जोरों से लगा हाँ लगा शादी बन गई उम्र कैद की सजा हाँ सजा
ये है उदासी जान के प्यासी शादी से अच्छा तुम ले लो फांसी
लाखों दुखों की होती है ये वजह हाँ वजह जोर का झटका है जोरों से लगा हाँ लगा
Yeah, let's do it soon, go like a full moon with the stars in the sky, ecstasy on the line. Your gals don't lie, your babies don't shy, your ladies my mind, like you don't care, make it so bad, shake your own ass, you give me the best, best. आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार Why no that time to get up now, time to get up, yeah. हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर लिया प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर लिया प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया प्यार की राह में अपना नाम कर लिया
आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार
करके हर ज़बान पर सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई
Actually, I have footsteps right here. Tuduk, 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 tuduk. Oh well, now I'm going to be serious too. But continuing to what Hiren just said, I just want to say one more time. I completely agree with everything he said. Ash's family is truly one of the most amazing family I know, one of the most amazing parents I know, and like I have, you know, I just want to hug him one more time real quick. Since first day, as Hiren said, they've always considered us as their own children. And Ash has truly, like, he loves his family to death. I know that. I have seen it, I've experienced it. I know how much his family means to him. And his family loves him too. Now, we heard what Sonam said about Ash. Ash have two brothers too, Ravi and Raju. And those of you guys don't know, Ash is actually scared of them. I mean, have you seen these bodybuilders right here? Wow. Stand up, Raju and Ravi. Flex, flex. Look at that, look at that. Ash is smart enough not to mess with these two guys. Regardless who's younger, who's older, how far he lives, how close he is, doesn't matter. Ash will not mess with them. Let's see what Raju and Ravi have to say about for Ash.
This is completely impromptu, so didn't know I was being called up, but I guess best of the work happens when you're called upon. So,
yeah. So, but there's some things that's very true that everybody has mentioned here. We all agree. Girly songs. He likes
on.
it.
Mysterious girl.
Come on, Bobby, let's go party. Yeah, he likes it. I have work usually 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I have Fridays off. And this guy usually always goes in the bathroom with his laptop. And kid me not, it takes him an hour and a half. I don't know what he does in there. Yep. I don't want to know what he does in there.
He's FaceTime me from there. He's FaceTime me from the...
I don't know what you guys are doing in there. But that's between you guys. One thing I gotta say about my bro is he's a little crazy. Yep. Just a tidbit. There's a lot of things.
Little, big.
So Ravi, I'll pass it on to you. Give him a thing.
No.
Anything.
No, I'll talk about the family. One thing's for certain, I'm a little biased, but Ashu's love for the family is immense. He loves his mom, his dad, third cousins of his parents, his seventh cousins, everybody's family, and he treats them exactly like this, like this is Sagabhaya. And so I guess now that Nikita's come to the family, well, she's been with the family for a while, but now that officially we've come across, I'm sure most of you have experienced his hospitality, his love, his passion for life. And I guess you'll see a lot more of us, a whole lot of us around the place and experience good times for 100 years, you know, so that's for certain. His mom and dad, he's his mom's baby, always has been. I was a year old when he was born, and she still feeds him at night. My kaka and I have a joke. Yeah, my kaka and I have an ongoing joke. We're like, Sisi me labar laga dedos, which means, you know, put some milk in a bottle, put a rubber on it, and give it to him, you know, because...
this is not New Zealand, by the way.
Ashu will come
Different
home
language.
from work, and Kaki will go around, put rice on his plate, you know, tarkari, whatever. He'll just sit there, and he'll be like, Sona me juice caldo? Yeah. True story, true story.
So we were planning to do the bad cop and bad cop routine. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
He's playing the good cop. That's fine. So let me tell you something about my bro. He's a little crazy. I mean, he's weird in some ways, you know. I don't know if anybody eats kheer puri and aloo matar at the same time. It's kind of, I don't know how it goes down. I mean, he just says he digests it all together, so why bother? So I just want to say one thing about him. I think, he's a great person overall. He does care about his family a lot. One thing I've learned from him is his guidance. As an older brother, coming here in this unusual place from Fiji, from a small town, population of thousands. So he taught me a lot, but I think along with that, I would like to say that he likes to connect with everybody. As you can see that you have family over here, not just from bloodline, but from our friends, from our Chand family and extended, and also ISA. I think you're Hiran, Fawaz, Divya, everybody's from ISA. We all feel connected that way. When Ash is around, he's reached out to everybody. Besides that, there are small things that he does that drives me crazy. He does, I don't know why he always needs to put bhajan in the morning when he goes to take a shower, when I'm sleeping,
The best one he's done is Raju left his toothbrush on the
Don't say it.
top of the
No,
of the
we're
sink.
not going to talk about that.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not. Stop
We
it.
are going to talk about it. So Raju had a toothbrush that he left there, and it was munted. He was supposed to have changed it about 3
Ravi.
months ago. So he left it on the sink there. And Ashu was on toilet duty that day, so he was looking for something to clean the toilet with.
Let's
So he picks
talk
up Raju's brush and gives it a brush and cleans